Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton say na only Nigeria dey for the jail freedom fighter wey dey demand for better life for the people. Make I leave you, make you hear the message wey Comrade Newton bring come here today.
If they want to make you leader 30 years time, they start preparing you today. That was why that man said, "Me look on, now me they reach it on." Because he were there where they hold the meeting. The Tunubu not even know now. The people supporting Tunubu, they don't even know say they want you Tunubu to do gay. They want even use and do gay. Oh my God, not saying
We are moving out right now. We're moving out right now. We are moving out right now. I choose to offer. So let's go and do the deed for the day. Please, if you are watching, make sure you share, please. Very, very imperative. You share this very broadcast among your friends and your loved ones. It's about getting down. Again, as we clap for the release of one of the patriots we have in Africa. If I want to categorically mention the patriot, I think Una the Canon should first be mentioned all over Africa before every other one should be mentioned. I have a message which God gave to me, but I found out that the way the spirit that's followed this one is more intensifying. We need to talk about it. We need to talk about the release of our beloved brother, Manzuna Dikano. I know that's how the world is. That's how something will happen to Comrade Newton tomorrow. Then that's how the world will forgive. We also forget. So we have to talk about our brother. And I want to know today who are the real criminals. And as we are figuring out the people that are really criminal, we lay curse on them. That's what we know how to do. Let their boy look for us. They can only look for us in their danger with Nigeria, but we hold here. Their corruption will not get to this place. Their corruptible art will never get to this place. So please, if you are watching, make sure you share. Let them drink the Facebook. We'll do it a recording, later we'll put it on YouTube. But everybody's going to give account of his still worship when the time comes. I know that vividly clear that each and every one, both the Facebook and all of them, they are going to give account of your still worship. How they suppressed us, whatever thing they've done against us, they are going to give account of their still worship. So let me just quickly do one or two in the Facebook. I've already inboxed to one or two groups in the WhatsApp. Let's also do likewise also in the Facebook. I drove kilometers away from my base or from my domicile. That's how God has been using it for quite some time now. Even when I don't even want to drive, I have to manage. Because I have nobody, I have no human to explain this to. Nobody can go and represent me to do it. This is a commitment I've given to myself. Thank God for the God of my ancestors who have been refueling me in terms of spiritual strength to stand up to now. So please, if you are watching, make sure you share. We'll be introducing the topic right away. Please, what you do right now, you can see the people that are viewing. If you also share, it will also increase. That's how we are going to logically keep on doing our videos. I know all these internet you are seeing. If I'm moved, I may be giving you intels. If I'm moved in the spirit, I may be giving you intels. If I'm not moved, I will keep it. One of the biggest and the best platform you can ever talk about, where you learn and you never deteriorated. Please, if you know anybody in South Africa that is very close to you, tell the person we need Julius Malama's phone number, please. If you know any person in South Africa, tell him to help us look for Julius Malama's phone number. We need it, please. Very, very important. It's not a joke. We need Julius Malama's phone number, please. If you know anybody in South Africa, So please, I'm going to be introducing the topic right away. Then we start a deal. There was a topic which God gave to me yesterday night when I was meditating. It was a very wonderful topic. We will be carrying it over to the next week. I think that the release of our brother right now is very, very paramount to us. We are not going to be looking at the shenanigans of some certain alien who feel they are fighting for the man. I know we'll be praying for him, but we have to also do some physical exercises. And also, I want to be exposing our hypocritical freedom fighter. We have a lot of freedom fighters that are very hypocritical. All of them, I don't know. It's very disheartening, eh? Seeing our people with this kind of life they are living, I can't really get it. Now, Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who's supposed to be in jail? Who's supposed to be in jail in Nigeria? Only in Nigeria a freedom fighter will be jailed for demanding for a better life for his people. Only in Nigeria. Because they are the giant of Africa. White thieves, killer, terrorists. A politician that stole an election. He stole it. Then we be inaugurated. And the so-called freedom fighter who have suffered for good 8 years will be clamoring for them. Supporting them. Now, I want to urge you, if you must survive what is coming, please, what you need to do, live the kind of life I live. Do you know why I succeeded this far? I have not been able to be trapped. Or what I have in my head have not been changed. One or two persons may be feeling men and feel worried because their personal selfish interest. But if you vividly look at my activism, it is intensifying every day. It has been the will of the people, a better society, a patriot. That's how it has been. White thieves, killer, terrorists. A politician that stole an election can be inaugurated as a president. What is so-called the useless freedom fighter we had. Now, there is something when someone merited some certain position. Know that somebody that stole or steal, then you don't have shame. You are staying with the person, supporting the person, even calling the person a president. I'm afraid of you. When we were gay, we were saying. Now, if we need a better society, there are a lot of things we do through rebelling in our spirit. It's not everything you accept. At the time you accept society, automatically that same thing start have controlling over you. If you watch most of the Nigerian Fulefu today, particularly those ones that's in social media who call themselves freedom fighter, they are already accepting it logically. Even when they know that does not own the mandate. They are now encouraging people through comment and through video. Even when they stole it. Only in Africa we cannot still conduct our election. Only in Africa. Now, you can support this very person, but today, who Nnamdi Kanu that demanded for a better life for us is in prison. Why we not use this the same energy to start saying free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Shetima as we speak, what group did he belong? Is he not a Boko Haram sympathizer? At times, what A does can affect B if we know what we are doing. Now, Nigeria does not know that they are under a spell or they are under punishment due to their mindsets. Until so many millions of Nigeria have changed from these their evil ways, are turned to God and say, God, here I am. From today, I want to start doing good, particularly those that you feel that is interceding for you. At the time you follow somebody that believes in hypocrisy or is hypocritical, you are supporting the same narrative with him. Automatically, both of you is going to go down because what will follow will determine what will follow you.
It's only people that are not spiritual that will start questioning do things fight. Because their personal selfish interest is no longer coming out of the fight. My fight is the most divine fight I can ever talk about. I did a video yesterday. The God of ancestors were praised. I'm not doing it to please anybody. I have a lot of people who are so supportive of these same people. I will not say because you are there, you belong to that entity, I will start supporting it. Who's supposed to be in jail? Is it a freedom fighter? Or a terrorist sympathizer? Or a thief? We are happy today now Nnamdi Kanu turn. That's why Nigeria will never have peace until Nnamdi Kanu is released. Your pains have just started. I'm announcing to you today, no pastor, no Jupiter. Because God will give to a nation the leader they deserve. Be that we no one get sense. That have been how we have been allowing our leaders, our heroes, to lavish them in jail. The man may have his shortcomings. That's why during the election I want the obedient. And I don't know what they were obeying. I tried to ask them questions. All they just know Peter and Obi. I brought us scriptural verses of the Bible. I do teachings about it. Let not forget about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Nigeria is forgotten. That is why you can never have peace. You can never have peace. I'm not the one laying curse on you. I saw this nothing boy. He was doing a video, but I couldn't because of the love I have for the fight. It's not Nnamdi Kanu I love. The fight that he's fighting is divine. I love his fight. His fight was what made me to have divine love for him. When I saw Nnamdi Kanu with the Roman Heki, that is just me. That's how crazy I will be. I don't stand on the fence. I'm too big to stand on the fence. I'm too global to stand on the fence. I've gone far in life that I will not compromise my value for anybody, irrespective of whatsoever it may concern. That's why I don't mind whatever anything but any person is doing. I say the truth and nothing but the truth. Until Nigeria begin to accept the fact that there are people that are lavishing in jail, we were supposed to intercede for. Nothing can ever work. Nnamdi Kanu is the only man who have given true prophecy about Nigeria. When I saw this very guy, he said, I guess it was criticism he gave to Nnamdi Kanu because they don't have sense that Buhari is no more. They felt Buhari was alive. You will tell me tomorrow because you are stupid. You will also tell me Biden is alive. Then you will come and also argue with me that Hillary Clinton is still alive. Then because you are a fool, you will come and tell me that Obama is still alive. You are an idiot. You don't know what you are doing. That's why you have to be a researcher. If you must be a freedom fighter, don't be a if you want God to escort you and you become a prophet, the same way God told Jeremiah. Jeremiah succeeded in his freedom fighting because it was ordained from the womb that you are going to be a prophet unto the nation. Freedom fighters are not made, they are born. They are not made, they are born. So far you have to discover who you are. Yes, you know, we are in a different reign today, we are in a different reign. You are going to see the drastic prayer I'm going to be raising for Nigeria. Usenosiko, or a bunde. Except you start crying for the people that we are locked innocently in Nigeria to be released. Otherwise, if we're subsidy now, sure where you are. I curse you today. Except you rise up on your feet and say the people that have been arrested, how can a man crow out? He ranked an election where APC polling unit was. They will say, if you don't want to vote for APC, go home. And I can see some idiots. Some Bini will be Akpaba Wobian celebrating the same person who sold a mandate. Know that the person merited it, or the country voted him, or he was elected. That's how some people can be foolish. But the same person will tell you tomorrow, I know what I'm doing. Not be one person on. No, we are waiting for the manifesto. I hold you strong. He said, wherever the sole of your feet are set upon, you can possess your possession. We have more pastors in Nigeria than Europe here. You can see how I stewed. I had to stretch my heart of fellowship to them in Nigeria. How many times have these Nigerian aliens supported us here in Europe and said this very thing? Let's help our people. They don't support our people in Germany. They don't support them in Switzerland. We have not had one information from Nigeria. This person that's in Nigeria, you gave me this information. For that simple reason, God will bless you. I'll be the one who will be stretching hand of fellowship. The phone I'm using right now, my door. What has anybody done from Nigeria? No politician have helped us. No politician have helped us. But still from the little we have, we are doing souvenir. During 2020 coronavirus lockdown, we did 2 palliative sessions in my own association. People donated money. So what will you do now? Help our people. But what have they done for us? Now we couldn't convert any of these people to come and join us to feast on Nigeria. And right now, these same people who have killed Nigeria are not the one converting us. A freedom fighter now become an APC renowned activist. That was when I know that this world, it got to be very, very terrible before it got out. That's why God told me, Newton, my son, suspend this message you are to be doing. But go and study this message until Nnamdi Kanu is released. The economy of Nigeria are cursing today. That man does not deserve to be in prison. Put yourself in that man's shoe. If you were to be the mother of Nnamdi Kanu, or if you were to be the children, a man that demanded for freedom is not a terrorist. He was even the one that makes sure that up to now Nigeria will not be Fulani because the ESM he created. Eternal King of Glory will not be Nnamdi Kanu. I pray upon all the God of the rivers, all the powers in the rivers. Anything that will kill Nnamdi Kanu, let it kill other politicians. Any death that will kill Nnamdi Kanu, avert it today. Let it kill all our politicians that have made Nigeria to be debilitated today. Any death that will kill Nnamdi Kanu, as many that supported this bad government to make sure they come and kill, to see and to destroy. Let the death that will kill Nnamdi Kanu, let that death locate them in a hurry. Let there also be a spiritual dungeon. Tonight I put them in spiritual dungeon. Until Nnamdi Kanu is released, every of our bad political leader, every of our bad traditional ruler, they will never have peace again. Their wife will have miscarriage. Their children will have miscarriage. Calamity will be with them. Calamity will be after them. If they drink water, it will be toxic in their life. Black race, their personal selfish interest is too much. During that December, I think I'm causing more attention here. Just be looking. God bless you as you look. Because I do my thing with energy. There was something I pronounced upon the DOS. I said if you get hand this side, or you by the fact made them release Nnamdi Kanu for your belly, not reach your belly. I caused the DOS today. That caused the follow DOS. It's not a joke. Because this is not personal selfish interest. A lot of you know for long right now, I have not been led to do this kind of drastic prayer, sophisticated prayer for Nnamdi Kanu. But I feel that right now it is time. That's why my business schedules. I have a lot of topic right now. As soon as we dismantle this useless body of Christ, we have another realm we are going to be going. Because all our fight want to come to physical manifestation. I see no reason. Nobody is looking at it. Even when the justices of Nigeria have already freed this man, he said, leave him and let him go. Nigeria government, they are still holding him. Not knowing that they are holding you Nnamdi Kanu to make sure you are not being free. Because if you want to catch the sheep, what you do, you first of all catch the shepherd. He was caught so that we may be in pain. He was caught so that you can see pass through river and come to Europe. But tonight I decree and I declare, whatever thing that is blocking your head against Nnamdi Kanu, I lose you tonight. A lot of people don't know. That's why no matter whatever any freedom fighter do, I don't hate them. I correct them. Because why? If something, let's assume right now, President Donald Trump is gone. Our life is sink. Let's assume President Donald Trump, Obama, Putin, Obama. Then the Prime Minister of India, Marodi Obawaye, Bolsonaro Obawaye, Xi Jinping Obawaye, did John Juan Obobai, and the rest of them, my dear, they are going to carry you no matter how you try to say it. They will forcefully give you even the injection your private parts and give you your head. The people that hold the word today, that makes me anytime I look at it, I pray for them. And the God of ancestors connected me to these people. These are people I look unto. That's why no matter how strong you are, you must have somebody you are praying for. That's why you are following me. You are not following me because you say you be mumu. You follow me because I know tomorrow. Who knows tomorrow? God. I know the allies we have built. I know how we have connected in the spirit. That's why from 2020, I begin to lay course because I have to do my own part. They are doing. Soldiers are right now doing mass arrest all over the world. Why? Because the deep state need to be arrested. Because Dr. Fauci injection, we need to stop it. What Sanger have done, what Nancy Pelosi have done, what John Soros have done, every Nyama Biden and Hillary and the Bushes and Obama have done, even up to Biden, we need to consume it by the fire of our ancestors. That's why we do what we do. A lot of people did not really understand the kind of life how we find ourselves in where we are today. If we are not very, very careful, these people, they will consume us. Up till now, we cannot choose a leader. A lot of people are seeing social media today. You don't know there are one or two spiritual exercises you don't do. It will give you calamity. Now, do you know how the children of Israel were able to pass through the Red Sea in a dry ground? Because Moses, he know the kind of God he was serving. He know who God is. He follow instruction from God. A lot of people, if I raise some certain prayers, you may not want to write amen. Now, who are you going? Do you feel going to do it? The people that we were expecting that they will come to our rescue, those ones they not send at all. What we have to do right now, God now make us to be mature so that we can be able to carry our load by ourselves. If you look at it today, millions and millions of people are tied to this very page. Millions and millions of people are tied to activism. Why? Because it was God who gave me the strength not to get wither or not to get weak, to make sure I keep on bringing out informations. That anytime you see that information, you like it and say, yes, what this man is saying is true. There is a way God give you conviction from the inside and say, believe this very person. It may well for you. We have thieves. None of them have been arrested. Have you ever seen any Nigerian politician who have been arrested and persecuted for the crime? Go and look at Osomole today, who stole 30 billion water stone project. Nobody talks about it. A governor that just changed the name. No, let's not tie this very museum to only Edo so that let's say other neighboring states or other people can also come and invest or want to buy share from it. Let's turn it to Moa, for example. Museum of West African art. Go and see how all of them, their videos. They only want themselves. And these people, they are not talking about their people in Europe. That was say they not send you. They only use you to fight emotional blackmail fight. They not send you now. Even when I was doing, even though I even just some when he may work me alone, no said. Only do it go some who boldly. I was not inside the house. I was outside declaring it, laying curse on Queen until the very day Queen death was announced. And today I have no apology for that. A Queen, let me we were. Oh, let me we were. Go and use your emotion that side. Me, I not send anybody. This very fact, we must fight it to the end. We are talking about people are being embezzled in Nigeria. Nobody wants to investigate who is killing Nigeria. Nobody cares. A man, because he said, I want freedom for my people. That man has been in jail for almost 2 years now. Nobody cares. All of them, they are sleeping with their wives. They went to honor the Kano inauguration. I'm not seeing Bini Alien raising posts about Tinubu, even when he even stole the election. Now, what will anybody ever do to you that you provoked? When are they going to offend you that you provoked? We are no longer talking about the slavery aspect of it. Let's not forget about the slavery, how they make you a Christian because obedient slaves are Christians. That's a story for another day. Now this one was too glary. This one is too glary. This one is too show. It don't even be like Buhari only they settle an article. This one was too show. Even the statement, Tinubu even make a loan self. And you think I'm not going to be here? You are surprised that and where your who you voted for supposed to be, something like that. That what he said. He confirmed to Nigeria that he ran the election. He confirmed to Nigeria that the day of inauguration or the installation they did, that I cannot rule this country. That's why he couldn't hold the pulpit. That's why he couldn't hold the pulpit. Somebody that's come, you think to come and rule, is just a chief of the heart, to 200 something million people. You think he does the same way you control your family. Do you know, you have to be mentally balanced. You have to burn midnight candles. But a lot of people does not know what it takes to rule. That's why people will always say, if not because of a bad cannot rule America. Donald Trump did a connective test because of his age. And not pass it. I'm not worried bad in here because when I say bad, you are not making and by the grace of God, I'm very happy that we are going to extend this same arrest to some Benin alien. Because we finally know who they are. That they are pretending. They never like the people. Now a president is just coming. That one is not enough. Look at what all Luna the Kano have said. The prophecy online. The prophet is 100% correct. And they were the same people who were trying to call Ovigbo Nyameri. They were trying to make sure he doesn't believe on Luna the Kano. That's what they do. If they hate you, they start giving you a name. That's why if some person right now have problem with you, he will start mobilizing other friends, other people. Giving them false narrative about you. That's what they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing they did to Donald Trump. That's why today, the people that committed themselves in the injection are the people that hate Donald Trump with a passion. I read the statistics myself. The people who took this very injection are the people that hate Donald Trump. Now, how did the media do it? They start blackmailing him. He is this, so this is a man. The highest economy for 50 years, this man brought it. He empowered the farmers. No war was fought. He made China to pay dearly for the trade embezzlement they have been doing with America. But yet, the mainstream media, they humiliated this man. They call him honor of name. That's why some Benin alien, they only Nnamdi Kanu. They do everything to make sure you yourself, you not develop hatred for that man. The people that are fully vaccinated today are the people that hate Donald Trump. Why? Because they were not watching his rally. Then I was only televising Donald Trump rally. That man, we are sending out a message. What kind of message was this sending? You see, Anna, I'm not wearing face mask. We are not using hand sanitizer. You see all of them stuck together. At times, 28,000 will be some rally. At times, 30,000 will be some rally. Thousands of people. Then the mainstream media started complaining. He want to allow coronavirus to call everybody, this and that. That man, we are sending a message with body. With body. The same way our father used parable to talk. You know, say, though we are growing up, we grow up from a home. Whereby if your dad see you, they play with some people, you get the way they look at you, say me, you go house. You get the way you take cut eye for you again, you know, say, why will never only you want to interpret the face. Hey, it make me one. Don't say your partner to, I know when you do like this now. That's how it is. This man, we're sending a signal. Don't take, you can see now, no social distancing. You can see now, we are millions here, we are not wearing face mask. A lot of people, I know people who hated, they don't want you here to hear. They don't want you here to hear the man matter. Also with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu have not done anything wrong to Nigerians. It was the same mailing who are crying today that why will Edo name be removed? And Edo in the original name mean the palace. They are not, it's not Edo state. That's why they always say, well, of you beg Edo. The name Edo were named after the palace. If you don't know, now know. If you are saying Edo, if you hear their quarrel, what did that come to their mind now? Now, let everyone assume Obaseki choose to, let me do this, let me break it down here. Obaseki now choose to say, okay, now let's remove this name. Let's just do it Museum of West African Arts. We all know that it's in Edo State. Why are they over quarreling? The fact he have removed the palace. It's not like removing Lagos from something. No, that's not what they feel. They feel that they have sidelined the palace. That's what they mean. And a lot of people so tied their mind to the palace. That's why our prayer is affecting them. they will never amount to anything. Because the original purpose of God for mankind was what Nnamdi Kanu brought. Because he grew there in the UK. He schooled there in the UK. He has saw their system. No, UK parliament did not treat their people like this. Why are they not treating Nigerians like this? You've already see what is coming. And you've already see calamity that Tinubu is bringing. That was why 8 years ago, he said the next person that is going to be the president of Nigeria is Emilokun Tinubu. Today is the president. Because it has long been written. So what are we killing ourselves for? Now, if we are demanding for our sovereignty with our God-given right, you are not wrong. Now we are going to come in Nigeria. I say this boy, he just leave us. I'm not supposed to be campaigning for them because Nigeria was not a country. Our life in it is something. Is what we are supposed to trace back. This was what we're trying to buttress because this is not our life. Imagine in 1899. Nigeria were sold at the southern part of Nigeria. The northern part were not sold. Before that very time, how was we living our lives? That is the question we should go and answer. And nobody want to listen and read this way and think. Because the problem we have here, we start thinking mentally. We have to feel for free ourselves mentally. That's why this slavery mentality is still in us today. Whereby wherever the white talk or we cannot see the status of our own. We cannot choose a leader of our own. They took two leaders for. That was why before, if you are political down and what the Fed of do, it will lure you to a course where you cannot speak. Now, let me get something clear here. If, for example, before I left Nigeria, I belonged to two fingers in the air. With my little ruggedity then, but my stubbornness was just for myself. But I never endorsed myself. I have friends who was this and that. He favors some, he does not favor some. Now, if I belong, and as I came to Europe here, I still carry the color. By now, I will not be here talking. You know what? They are going to call me to order. Newton, come to Madrid or come to Barcelona. Newton, we know that you have been in this nest for long. Stop this thing you are doing. Or that I will look for you. Do you know how they are going to dream me? They will just invite me maybe one day to Valencia. Hoping that it's just a normal birthday party. You know, if we work for me and all of that, they will poison my drink. That's why there is a way God prepare you ahead when you know what God will use you for. God is not submerged me. Okay now. They are stubborn. That is why, if you see it today, they don't go to protest. Because if they are protesting and their leader not sign and they will be in problem. That's the major problem most Nigerian youth cannot come out. If, for example, now number one man in Kogi State, they're going to go give them money or they call number one man. At the time you are part of them, they see you in any revolutionary movement, they will call your life not go, they'll come in for them. Oh, but you the Chris, you want put up for trouble. Come on, go ask. You demand. Now you want fix Nigeria. Because why? Or God already collect money. That was why the reason courts were created. Thank God I'm not one of them. And you should also applaud for that. If I were to be one of them, I cannot do this thing today. If I were to be one of those deadly politicians here in Europe, I cannot do this today. There was a video I did. This animalistic human being, but that is to be done in the US. And that was 2018. I did a video when Buhari traveled to America to go and meet Donald Trump. He wanted to go and pay for A29 to Kano jet. Then when I found out that, then Donald Trump started interrogating him. Why are Christians being killed in Nigeria? Because that was the name they gave to us. We are Christians. They are killing us. Why they carry arms? Then he now answered Donald Trump that they are not carrying arms. It is that stick that they are using. That is just a normal crash. Hoping it's going to fix it. After Donald Trump might have said that Nigeria is a shooter country. Because they've already know that Donald Trump is coming for them. And oye denuwa. Or denuwa. The greatest military alliance that I have not seen such a thing before. He owns it. People don't know. A lot of people don't know the reason why I laugh when I do my broadcast. Me do women. I don't bother. I'm only just trying to do teaching. I would have just been relaxed that day while when because I'm going to see everything play. Now, after that very event, I was on live broadcast. Doing video about it, telling Donald Trump, why will you sell this thing for Nigeria? Look at the one we have. They want to start using it to kill us. This man, called me on the live broadcast. He said, bring that video down. Could you know I deleted that video And that video were very unique. That video were very powerful. I did not even insult anybody. I only just said, just the way I'm explaining right now. Why will American be sending to A29 to Kano jet for Nigeria? The one they have before, they want to unleash on the Brafa. He told me to delete it. Why? Because he belonged to one useless politics that time. He claimed he was a freedom fighter. I deleted that video. Then I owned the live broadcast again because I was using the same page, using campaigning for APC today. A lot of you don't know the reason why my anger. And my anger is kindled every day by day. It's kindled every day by day to lay curse on him until he wake up from where he is. Not those sober you, not because I hate people who lure people into disarray. I hate it. I will not have mind to do such a thing. Why will you betray a struggle like that? After deleting it, when I on the live video again, I have to lie. I said the video was attacked. He commanded me. That's why if you are an independent, you can fight it. That's why I don't belong to anybody. It is God. If it was somebody that gave me a message yesterday, maybe you have paid me money to talk about it, and today I'm dumping your message. Who will many worry you? That's what you are going to say. But it was around 4 just now. I had a voice from heaven. Newton, Una de Kano. Even when I was even trying to take a stroll to one garden that is trackable to my house, God said, Newton, you have to start to go and do it in your normal place. I'm going to be putting a word on your mouth to declare, which I've declared. As many that are happy, who not the count with the prison, and it's not for personal self-interest. Until we Africa begin to understand that some people that are laboring, they are laboring for us. My labor right now is for humanity. Knowing what me don't bam. If anybody bam, now me bam pass. Because if I dey work out your Igbo, they see me say, man, this one is not anointed than do my. You cannot come near my dwelling. The blood of my generation smell, and they cannot try it. They know I'll save myself. God have already given you, I've changed my name. What I have to do right now is to also let you know the reason why you must have to pray, so that God so change your name. You become put on an armor. The same armor David put on in the book of 1 Samuel 17 verse 50 something there. When Goliath of the Philistines insulted the God of David, and they said, we can fight this man, David came up. And you know, in the house of Jesse and intimidation Fulan, they said, you come on for them. We are still around. Then David started showing small things he have done before. Or when you remember one day, there was a day, bear king. He wanted to come and kill my father's animal. I used another hand to kill him. David wanted to test David, okay, let them give him the armor, the bulletproof shirt. They put this in for David, but David not feel Roy. I get David, we are singing a song in his hand. I know my Redeemer liveth. I know my Redeemer liveth. I know my Redeemer liveth. He liveth forevermore. He count 5 stones with a catapult. He did not want to go and do a special catapult. It was confident that David has that made God to put down Goliath. Do you ever know the most disgusting part of it, or the most terrifying part of it, or the most interesting part of it, or the cosa bueno out of it? Was that David also used his own sword to cut off his head. Every little thing we do here, we are making our supplication knows. That's why I'm very, let me touch the water and I'll let you see. I'm very, very close here. I'm very, very close to the water. Because this is a special thing. Despite the Brafa, they may not know how to do this. But we have to do it for them. Because we are not doing anything on our personal selfish interest. We are doing it for the interest of every living human being must have liberation. Look at it. This is the water here. I'm very close. Yeah. Osalobo ligi wo nyanga o dasi no bu emi du o save you wagbe who working avie. That's why go and look at it. A country that has no constitution that cannot disqualify somebody that ran election was ranked. Irregularity in this election, we have not saw it in the history of life. I witness Messi de Buteri Ghana this way American election was ranked. American election was ranked by Dominion voting machine in Agbeo. Why Obama or Remy Wekane? I know you won't believe. One woman I believe I want more fear. When I'm a finging a vertical a beckham, I'll gag ya. Was saloa. And I bag my boji. Even I may see the vote ring and maybe glitching. The way Bolsonaro election was run, Brazil election, 5 million votes were taken away from Lolo Silva. Why did they allow them to do their normal ringing? So that they can be able to catch the cabals. It was a trap for all of them. And Nigeria's election is also a trap. I thank God they have delayed. One American citizen living in deserts already delayed. Go to all platforms in Nigeria. No one is supporting APC the way a do alien is supporting APC. Have you ever seen anybody that carry any sort because of president? Not even a governor now. Have you ever seen anybody that carry any sort because of a president? We have a lot of political actors before. They only support their governor. Vote for Buhari to be there. There is this boy right now. I never see one day fight for Buhari. He was supporting Zobaseki. First time in history for somebody in diaspora to be supporting federal government. First time in the history of Nigeria. Go to our platform today. None of them supports presidency. Only what they can manage to support is the governor. I support the governor today. Why? Because the will of the people he was stand for. But there was also a time when he was trying to allow bad spirit to start using him and insulted him. And honor the baby way, I will turn it over again. Honor the baby narrative in him. I will turn it over again. Insult without reading on him. How many people will do that? You support all evil. Who God love it in styles? What it takes in discipline. A lot of us we don't know ourselves. Nobody right now is raising post for another kind of free man's own account. Nobody. That man is just there suffering. As if his Nigeria is good. It's going to be for only him one. I don't know why freedom fighters right from the one they suffer much. Just look at Moses. After the suffering, he was supposed to be in palace enjoying. He lived the enjoyment in palace. He was even heir to the throne as Pharaoh's daughter's son. He was recognized as son of the palace. He cannot even be the son of the palace. Cannot even be Moses. But he grew up one day, and the spirit of the ancestors entered him and said, I want to go and look at the burden of my people. When he saw the way they were unleashing on his people, Moses never mind that I belong to this throne. No, I belong here. He killed 2 Egyptians. Unadikano was a heir because his father was a king. He would have even been able to build that land. They would be inviting him in UK because that man is sensible. He lived his kingship. He's in dungeon. All of us will eat. You want a better Nigeria? Why me the sausage dinner see? Why me the sausage dinner see? When Shetima is warming up, Boko Haram sympathizer. He's not even a true Nigerian. Even the Tinubu is not even a true Nigerian. Everybody that have ruled Nigeria, they are not true Nigerians. Why they know? Okay. Why they not call Peter Obi? Who we know that is a true Nigerians? You think you belong here? They are not using you to lose emotion to make sure you waste your time. They are not true Nigerians. Fulani and the Britain, it was Fulani when Britain bought Nigeria in 1899 in 865,000 pounds. They sold us the landscape and everybody. That was why Lologad, non-let-me, who were in 1914, he came and they sent him from UK Parliament to come and put us together. That was what we call amalgamation of government. It was supposed to be the Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate. The same way the North Korea is and South Korea. That's how it is. That's who we are supposed to be. We were never created to be together. Along the line, they forced us into this marriage. But none of us today talking about the donation. None of us. Now, level as you are not Johnny Braffa. Since we have been talking about the donation, how many of you who have raised the pot and say donation is possible? If you worry about people don't know. People are dying massively. Level forget about the injection. Do you know how many burials were held today in Europe? Do you know how many burials was here? People are dying untimely. I think I shared some video with us today. The video we put in the donation and quickly delete it. Because I don't want trouble. But a lot of people don't know. That's why we shouldn't be very selfish. Let not be self-centered. Let self-centered not be seen in whatever thing you are doing. Let it not be seen in you fighting for freedom. But because if this freedom come, everyone for is going to enjoy it. Go and look at Europe today. Why are we trooping here? They make their society to be more better. And put hand for our own, spoil our own, so that we can always run and come. But people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency, who knows these people, he read about it, he studied them very well, and God now inspired him to come. Say, okay, now I must bring different narrative to have their make their government to be. That was why they only chose him. If Britain now say, leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you know why Brufen? They did allow Brufen, former Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, that's in US, they did allow him to see Nnamdi Kanu. It was the same lawyers then who Nigerian government pay. Most of the lawyers that were fighting for Nnamdi Kanu from day one, they were fighting for him to be in prison. They were never fighting to release him. I heard that day now that they have paid Brufen. Brufen are raising a different post against them. Wait till Nnamdi Kanu not talk. They say don't talk. And why? Because maybe they're going to go back and start and give that down. Do you know what Nnamdi Kanu worth? That is money that can buy the whole Nigeria. Because they know what that man carry is a special species. I am in a guy where Nnamdi Kanu is the most relevant man in the whole Nigeria. I said it. That what that man carry. After Donald Trump in the whole world, all those they put in, Nnamdi Kanu be the next thing. They know that man carry. Now they don't leave him. That's why they are holding him, but they cannot hold him for too long again. Could we not die you? Could we not campaign APC? Could we can have no third experience? I never want to give you this intel, but let me put the intel there. Let me put the intel there. I pray I see nobody send me message. Let me really tell us what they said. What Shatima said. He said, North is not supporting me because I am from Kanuri. Shatima is not a Nigerian. If not the ethnic group of Kanuri. All these people were brought. The same way you are talking about that article come from something Cameroon that side. The same way Tinubu also come from Fuera. He also come from somewhere. If they want to make you leader 30 years time, they start preparing you today. That was why that man said, "Me look on, now me they reach it on." Because we were there where they hold the meeting. The Tinubu not even know now. The people supporting Tinubu, they don't even know say they want you Tinubu to do gay. They want even use and do gay. Omega no say agbe mufo. When you agbe former chief of staff of Buhari. Me agbe for yana we video agbe. Omega no what's the agbe. Then Shatima will take over. Then fullalization will now begins. But I can't soon because I'm still interested in that country. Ya fie ke boss no. We are working away yobu men me fie ke gbe. No again no sunu be bone. When I was telling you most of us we are losing emotion that you don't just put PVC in so it bursts and it solves this problem. If it was then that would put in a proactive measure, you don't want to lay cost because you are a Christian. They say cost, you will go to hell. But people killing you, terrorists, somebody that put 200 or something million people into problem. Go and look at our guests. All our guests now, none of them is with their real spirit. Senator, don't use and climb. Oshomole came the other day. Oshomole amudia na we video. Why I turn over ni? Wage no wa miewo. Oshomole amudia na we video. Why I turn over. So these people they are manipulating us, and yet we don't want to wake up. As somebody that is bringing out information, it's tough. Now life is bigger than you just being live. You know, you wake up and there is a commitment, a huge one that God has committed to your hand. And the more you feel you are running away from it, you are accumulating it for your children. Each generation, each family have a commitment. Start doing it now. I don't see when I not book where you water. Where my late father, blessed memory, and remember where he stops. If I'm an answer, my father was an advocate. You cannot win my father in debate. You can't. A lot of people who know my father, you can say that very well. Because our commitment to what we are facing. My great grandfather fought injustice. Agbeno Womari. That was his name, his son. Then his wife was pregnant. Because you cannot just come, you also want to kill me. Then I found one way or the other to run. Then you are not sending message for me. For what? Who do you now? It challenged him. So we have to also go and look for the commitment God give to our family. So that our children that is yet unborn, we have a lesser work to do. The problem in this life is much that it's not what to live for only one person. Only me when I go to talk about spirit. Only me when I go to talk about Pentecostal. And we have a lot of millions of platforms who have a higher viewer, who they are paying, receiving money. I'm not jealousing them. But what narrative are they changing? They are still wanting us to continue with this archaic idea, hoping that this world will be made to be like this. We were never made to be like this. The people of this world, the Tunubu, Oshomole, Buhari, and the rest of them, make us to be like this. And they so trickle right now. We not take this normal. I'm a winner for 48 hours. I come across a video here in Facebook where one guy, I think the guy did the video on Thursday. I know he said two of his friends something don't put to them. One, he was coming back from work. He just say inside box. Now so he just said that money there inside pocket. And they not carry the money. Now where he no rich. If they say now how the way they do the kidding. But one thing he does not know, there is something that trigger the excess work that man is doing. He said another one again. He do to work in the morning. He always sleep at 11 a.m. for example. No, 11 p.m. 90 the entire, 90 the entire. You can't cook. Let's assume now the guy to sleep for 6 hours, for example. 6 hours is also enough for any person that is doing any job because you know you are aiming towards something. If that guy's immune system have not been consumed, sleep for not taken to the extent that he said they can't go break door, go meet him. Even at the break door meet the guy not see wake up. There is something wrong. Because people don't really know what is happening. You figure the follow person they fight now. You just say the person go just fall. Brika. You just say a slap when you give one. There is something wrong. I can't burn it. There is already something in the system. Normally, human being is the most strong, is stronger than metal under normal condition. But today we can't be like a biokaka, cocoyam leaf. Because the food we eat, because everything has been weaponized, because our blood has been adulterated. There's a video I would have liked to show to all right now to further buttress my point. I don't know if I can show this video, but I will remove the what I'm going to do. Let me show it, but I will remove the audio. Let me show you the video. Because being that the YouTube, they choose to fly without perching, with the hunter, we have also choose to target without missing. Now, if any person tomorrow want to talk about this kind of a thing, or make information, or if it's not rightly informed any major, or why there it all, as on work billion, as in work billion, a man there it all, no where, or maybe no sunu no billion money, or my gege wuna, emi did that. And this is what some Edo alien refuse to go and search out. That's why if they are going to do any video, they don't do it carnally. Opi wewe na gmojo kaje, ivye dokpa eme miego man hen dete mi sunu. Some of them, 80% in my Davis sunu. Why 20% no? 80% don't know what they mean. That's why if they want to see explain any event, they explain it normally. Okay, now, ebo no ni gbegbo waya deko. Yen during the time of Samokparaji, a man can deve feed it there. But a man na not tell you now, all tala dia wonu or wolo de na. Even Emnieta or we Antonio Dr. Fauci. Emi no gbele man no viola ni wa so ni yo. Or wa also onana katale. A news bin there na ike do ladian. Do ten news na. Am I where I'm with YouTube in my or a Facebook assassin in ma. Unwe or eko botore. Aga sokene ezegire. When we were coming to Europe, when I said now the time you start seeing bears, you know that you are getting to the seashore. Why am I hope? Because you don't see bears in the middle of the river. When you start seeing birds flying here, yes, we are getting there. Everybody's trying to prepare. When we are getting there. Now, all these signs you are seeing today show that it is getting closer. And worker boy all our freedom fighters become very useless. You don't fight one fight. I talk about marriage. There was an issue of marriage I talked about the other day, 3 days ago. Somebody applauded me for it. Oh, we about the women. Thank you very much. Oh, we have make bonado. We have very we have a wo be ye na we ya logo da fun be he. O mune no wu now. Igbe so wu yan ya be ohu. O wa yo wie. O wa yo hu ya be. Emune. But when I corrected it that day, somebody say where's he? But I choose a lot of fight. Everything that is not going well in our society, everything that is a false narrative that they are created, everything that be weaponized. I mean, with the little sense in it, at least out of the old nonsense, I give me sensible. That's why I don't always hunt, whether I use it for she, whether I think I want to say 15 million population that day of Senegal. When I got there, I said there 5. When I wanted to say 15 million, but somebody that have sense, or we in population, or in Lagos, local population is 15 million, to the equivalent to the one of Senegal. But people that have sense will fill the blank spaces. Why the senseless alien will start saying, Odoriye mo pani, Odoya mo video ya fe ni uria. Instead of it to see, okay, wage 15, or he anko teta, or not the way far, because we know ya rush it. Have I ever talked about perfection here? No. At times there are misses. Ugmeso quote verses so. Instead of 4, it will 5. But when I hear me being able to remember, do you know what is here? It's like, do you know what problem is here? Internal remana. If I'm going to finish up this very topic, like even switching like topic away again, with different words, with different languages, different explanation. That is how it is. I didn't read this one in school. The people that call themselves freedom fighters we so depend on. We build platform for them. We suffer with them. Today, they are now using that same platform to campaign for the most deadly party in the whole world. APC, the most deadly party. And the person is in a civilized world. The most deadly party in the whole world is APC. The Labour Party were not banner working now. Just the way we are doing AAC the other day and some other things. The most deadly party. No few be you, no more than you were. O mari wure abi yen bo. O ma no few be gbon whenever me mama be few be dokpa. If I'm worrying anybody today, now God give power today worry that person. Because that person have no moral right to be doing what he's doing. You would have started it and let us know who you are. So that we have one lake. So that if I'm laying cause some politician now, being that he have made his own platform to become APC platform, he will go down along with them. We will not wait to know we beg. These people, they know when they are to die. They know how many blood they've soaked. Imagine Umanuweje, Umabenya Sekenia said, just because of greed of money. When you have missed it already, PDP. When we are campaigning, we are not praising PDP, we are praising Obaseki because of his vision. Okay, okay, this person is my man. I trust what he can do. He doesn't even know what they can do. And right now, you are not trying to turn a subsidy. Here only I hear Bobby explaining. If anybody will subsidy, he can't come away. Now because they see us finish, now made them talk about subsidy. They too see us finish. We cannot be having no here. You say they pay subsidy. Then you not feel refinery. We are not supposed to even hear it. But they are not trying to paint it. Removing it, but people are suffering, including their own father and their mother. Oh man, why will you do that? Why will you do such a thing? Now, why not okay, feast to refinery? Please, we are coming as soon as we feast up a refinery, we are going to be removing subsidy. Everybody will be happy that this money right now, it will be channeled to a different thing entirely. And what they did to him, he now have the veto power to pronounce or proclaim anything. That's what he's doing today. Your first inaugural speech. Not how you are going to rescue dying Nigerians. We have one, we have people abroad who is supporting the same thing without him having an alternative. that a motor allow. For example, I'm a motor and set a bomb here. You don't just say you where do. You provide another means of transportation. I wait 2 days or it take instead of us. Let's assume you were supposed to fly to Germany from Spain. Automatically, I wear Hoema. That is here right now. The radar is somehow. Now, instead of you even taking a train, they brought a bus that is going to take you 3 days to go to Germany. An apology will also be made for it. Please, take this very bus. At least set them up for the journey. They did set up for the journey. Now, how you go to explain that? Now, they are not trying, they are not giving themselves more work to start explaining. Subsidy, these are the food themselves. They don't defend the federal government. I have not seen person who receive bullets. No longer bone federal government. Go and see all of them, they are raising posts. Somebody that ran an election is in a free board. You are not raising posts about the camera. That's when I know. Unami average edoma. Unami. My brother, get close to that snake. The snake is more better. A snake in the buffing away. Wari hunyo. Wari chlorophenico you are awful. But average edoma, my dear, linear. I'm telling you, look at social media. Go and see some posts people are raising. For somebody that stole the mandate of everybody or man win election. Now, if we cannot correct it now, when are we going to correct it? And these are people that show that they are freedom. What are you fighting? What's you people's problem? And we have issues. Let one assume. It's not everything you support. There are a lot of things I don't talk about. Like this very woman in Spain. The other side of Spain. It's at the Victoria Wodo. I watched the video online. I found that a lot of persons have already handled it. How the husband gave out his residence for Suleiman Church to rent a local or a hall. Then automatically they are unable to pay. And right now the case will judged against the husband. Then it is Hacienda. They put the debt to Hacienda. Any money that enter your account, they collect the account. Maybe it was the man's salary that entered the account, they collected it. Automatically 1,000 euros is gone. The court have already said the man needs to start paying 300 euros every month. Because why? Now, do you know the reason why I did not start bothering myself about that? Because there are people who that kind of a thing is made for. If Suleiman now say, yes, sir, then I come in. There are people who was yosa. There are people that can do so. Me, can see me because me can move body of Christ in it. Yeah, don't wanna be like can spoil the fight of the woman. Let the people who can speak good English send a message across to Suleiman. A Suleiman now tweet where yasa. They to saloboli you that is it. There are fighter boys don't just go once. I'm a fighter. Maybe Yoko Nagem you tell me. A Suleiman I wear egbe muye. Yasa toma pokulo. You know what I paga. You're so idiots. Nadia me contesta. Then I will tell Suleiman. A case in a me doing. Egbede egbe yoko. Me do tuto saloboli you nyaga veze. And me only Suleiman here. Okay, here again. But right now, I've seen a lot of people are, talking about it. Why me myself, I'm also talking about different kind of things that will definitely depopulate this very fake religion they brought. Religion we are not supposed to make you cry. But they created it for Africa to make us cry. That's why today nobody can tell me that German religion, that anywhere you just go, you see German practicing this religion. Nobody knows their religion. Their religion is inside their heart. But our own is in a signboard. Yet, our life is debilitated. None body of Christ now, or sure if you sign it. But the Jesus Christ did not pay it. You cannot do such a thing for the God of our ancestors from your heart. No where you serve you. A judge minu ya bohieni. A judge no bohieni. Una ibue according to the instruction. Na iri enu we woke na. But judge na ya come. When God sent Moses to go and meet the children of Israelites. Or if I read there in Egypt, who am I going to say that sent me? In the book of Exodus 3 verse 14. Or wait, tell them that I am that never face sent me. They did not argue it. The same thing told Pharaoh. Now, if for Saloba Ligi Onyaga, Now send that very boy, please, oh, look at. Even the boy, he went to the court. Okay, now let another pastor come and put his name. They said he wrong. Jesus Christ is now, or more men money fear. I'm just wondering how that guy is going to pay that money. How are they going to be living with 700 euros? Unnecessary debt. Or in the name of I serve God. But you will see some pastors now. This is what they're going through. Joseph, he was in prison. Nenemi, he was in there. Nenemi, he was in there. At the end of the day, if you are a pastor that will pray such a thing to encourage anybody who do Joseph, you make example, then you are not saying Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego because they did not bow. God promoted them. Now God will punish you. Stop you encouraging people in Ayakbe, will say. I saw one big platform the other day. I think yesterday, the guy was sending a message to Suleiman. I said, okay, thank God. When we have a man, I pray that God of the water touch Suleiman's heart. Not making a rescue. If you are in Europe, you know what it takes. 300 euros from your salary every month, you are dead. You are dead. How many years is going to be that? That's years. Laboring for nothing. That's why a lot of people are telling you, how can a church of many persons warokba no ya ege sunyaki warokba no ye wero woke bomb and ore church na wa ga gbosa na yoro iya na gbosa na ye boy ni ro. They deliberately na gbosa na yoro. People, they were having members in that church. Kabayo is my church. Don't go now, go. Wamienu. Oh, Eton is so nani. Can the generation again go church again? It may be how we shall be following us. Come and look at the body of Christ and verify it by now. All those things will not be happening. So please, to clean up this very video, let's be our brother's keeper. For those of us that have our brain center of our head, let not let una the canon in dungeon. Your free una the canon hashtag. Or we you born on you, please. Don't look at the character of whether Igbo people or whatever. That man meant where if Nigeria were to be good today, or Biafra succeeded in cutting themselves away from Nigeria, it will also favor us. Whoever do be Anambra. Every one of us right now is stuck. That's why any person rising up that want to free himself, you don't know that the prison now they cannot for you to also suffer. That's why they imprison him. If una the Kanu remains, even not because of what I support, that I go to liberate that very country, I pray they remember us on time. Then they start fulanization. It's going to be very crazy. Go and look at the fight in Sudan until today. And the UN does anything about it. In Ukraine, go and look at it. Have they been able to do anything about it? So for those of you that depend on them, instead of us to unite together, particularly the diaspora, let every one of us unite together. What is bad is bad. But you see this one now, because personal selfish interest. These are position woman, who marry with me local, whoever you just watch it or not even know. Oh, I'm boy. I don't know. Be contented with what you have. Or no account don't work right now. You feel it as before. Then after doing all those things, I'm going to neutralize all your power. Or nah, you will never join anything a human being they never gonna. APC new here. Even the Tiger and Lion. It's only when some certain things happen. They don't have people where they support their party. They don't. The Tiger and Lion, the so-called APC, the way this idiot in America carry APC matapu for head, may APC kill them. Even the people that even own the APC who eating the money, you don't even see the post of APC in their platform. You don't even see it there. Then you want somebody like me not to talk. When this man is making our society to be toxic. Why when you go my bonitete no uri anywhere in from boy? Because I must cause somebody. He must bug with somebody. But our ancestors are verify. How will you be doing that? Then we are with diaspora. Oh, what about your Italian allies? No, we create all those Italian people. They now found out that the same Tiger and Lion, no, you arrest. You are a betrayer. Ancestors Italian boy. set us Italian will betray or can go. He used Italian police to arrest this very man who is a terrorist. And right now, the same party that made this very man a terrorist, APC, where you are support, and those ones, they must still be following your page. When we betray all those Itapo, no fair ya no magi many, it yak mo we have betray. People don't know that there are a lot to what they feel they are doing. There are a lot to your stupidity. There are a lot to it. I'm happy today. The other day, some days ago, some of them came to come and meet me. They were joking with me. No man they saw my display. They tomorrow, if you can kick a guest, then me head out. Then where are you on here? The same meet happen well. This up now they are still investigating, waiting for this very day. This guy will walk. You want waiting? Why did you even call them at the first time? But what due to what you have been supporting, you went and endanger people's life all in the name of freedom fighter. No, where you were building it for your political interest. No, law can never be. What so you not? This is because these are some of the things we left behind our society that make a lot of people today they grow stupid. We have a watching, eh? This nonsense must have to stop. This is why today, how can somebody in a railway boat, you just support a man that ran election, they kill people. Where APC stood and carried gun. If you don't want to vote for APC, don't vote here. Wike took Port Harcourt hostage. Always Port Harcourt the hostage. Just to make sure they bring and walk by win. You have never been in a meeting of Kaba. I did the same you. What not here Bonia, Nene Bomebe Tienu Wena, a Bonwe Tinia since Umewedo Hyonpa Usuyane, Nene Bohave Buegbian, because their days are numbered. You are going to be arrested along with them. You are going to be because a betrayal. Every rompa betray. You betray a struggle. I mean, we're going to a betrayer because I created a platform according to the instruction of God. And the platform today, I'm using to do exploit. No one down way to how can somebody you encourage your child in 21st century go and see protests in now with France? Because of Macron removed two years by personal age of him, Mama Gualo. People are dying for what we are enjoying today. I'm a citizen. Citizen bear there. What is he going to enjoy and benefit? The American were people fought for it. Abraham Lincoln, he was assassinated. Why? Because he tended to raise a bill, 13th Amendment, or with proclamation of stop slavery in 1963. He was assassinated. In 1963, in 1863, 1863, that was when Abraham Lincoln stopped slavery. After about 13 hours meeting, 1863. Now, in 1963, after 100 years, this man grew up, John F. Kennedy. Okay, now, there is something about Restored Republic of America, 1776 Constitution. Do you know, American today, their core value, they don't have it. It have also been hijacked by the Mossad. It have been hijacked by the Rockefeller. It have been hijacked by the deep state. It have been hijacked by the Communist Party of China, CCP. In collaboration with Vatican and Buckingham Palace. These people, they are also struggling. John F. Kennedy came, 1963. They killed him. John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy were murdered there in the Texas. You don't read history about it. Now, why did they kill the man? Because the master, if John F. Kennedy was to be alive, Abraham war that started in 1967. Abraham, they John F. Kennedy got Ragmo. Abraham war that was why Donald Trump came. That thing John F. Kennedy couldn't do. E manigbe John F. Kennedy, e fire on Donald Trump. Maybe I got investigating him because who done or carry agbon or recanate. You are in the country where human right is being exercised, where they doesn't tolerate nonsense. Then you are not using a platform, a plain-made debate. When I was leaving Baracas Airport to Bologna, where I support APC, the government is not going to no magie if you call it where you were no mavubo. Where your platform you support, my brother, except where you might build the platform in it. Zaga can allow it be. Where we told you, even we feel we working high now. We told you are going to sue about. Then I am going in. You're going to do your way because a normal person cannot do this. Then who may resume? I told them be like treat. The man will manage care be anime. He was away and went bog be a mebo. He will be a gun beluwa. I will go to Audiència Nacional in Madrid. Me what on team maybe what boy you now go be beer. Na beer and wa corrupt. Weaponize a beer bomb go. Nonsense. What threaten him? How can we have a tongue? Mama we mama we working on a tongue here. A reversing way, a U-turn way. Now you pencil ya draw, no, na you moto ya. Now you pencil ya draw. Then if the you may say, well, you don't by way. Yes, me worry my way. There are programs I will do now. People, 1 or 2 persons may call me. That to say I'm betraying you already. Chairman, one of the one a piece of every campaign. I don't expect this out of you. But he so weaponized himself that you cannot talk to him. That is how this man is, even on wicked, he so weaponized himself that you can't talk to him. A lot of people, I contributed to that platform. You go me why you that platform to be used for its purpose. At least not in this manner. Not in this manner. Where can we make platform of power do? Now your campaign APC. Orion chairman does not pay anything about APC. Even Obaseki that is a governor. A man share a video again. Obaseki that is a governor that is doing well. Now you are benevolently. Ufi agbon ya u. E julot malama na when oya dey by ruling party. Get talk go work gbe. Later I've made it in line. Oh you working because you are spiritually you are wretched. Or my own spiritually wretched or drinking with donor. You will go come down for Italy last year. That year. That woman son is a different thing. That woman saw a different thing, no? Any office in Mawala. They must attend us. Immigration office, you know, where you're union. They arrest you. You think they are not watching you? APC, even UN, they know that they are killers. Italian parliament, they know. Because UTB, Jordan Melani, only APC that they are killers. Jordan Melani. A governor everywhere said, mandate where to pronounce a Gregor Botti will know where. Your governor of your state, a witcher, you go and see what that man is doing. The governor of your state, or Duana, a witcher, ye. Warrior here, boy. I have a betrayal no mamma. Imakinana Munim Dana. No platform in Nigeria, no support APC. You are happy doing it. You have to change the name. People freedom idiots. What ya de yana de gbe mu video me ladian. Ina mu video ladian han gbo e. Video me na aro. E ni awe de believe awe. Ya de gbe damon. Yana be or any person that maybe gbo ma no mu video me ladian ni. But who make sure where who masigbina no ya mu video me ladian na aro. E ni awe. The way I want to lay cost on you instantly go they affect you. And I'm also doing that. I do team we are race one, me are race two. You can no longer sustain where to sustain a pain syrup because you are big graphene. You just on go all batting and support. That was how you come on media. The same ONA, the same station now we platform we advertise as Zambo and Zemin. Man. Tell me what you have supported. Then you answer. So I watched one of his videos. Someone draw my attention to it. Okay, so we you know they have a supported federal government here. Better work back. Umami want support. Umami want support. To get le con. Et recognition quand y a marié nous. The people that is making the money in politics, they don't make noise. I will lower and we do also. Over here, we can. The day I very 21 million. No wool lo be 25 million. Okay, boy, wagbon. Okay, boy, you egg. Oh, we low 25 million. Oh, I will no low. Why we PC? Why? Who call you there? When we sagging? When we sagging, when we ye? Nonsense. Please, you are. No, why I was to work by one of my work, but I am planning or toffee and idiot, no mamma. We no longer. Man, women, a dog bar say, when I team a betrayer because you open a platform, oh, not the betrayer. Oh, no, I am with police Italic boto, ya tell my only guy is so wicked because deformation of character mono here. A terrorist in a way, many yenania. What I make no say, Boloni la, the Nuena home, not making out of drilly way. Umame no lelu egminano. What try me? Bien ya we get van of anyway. Me wa van osin. Why wa van we wa call chairman of W economy work forum. Class swap. We no wa call King Senjabai. Ke de ba josoro do yiragbon. We na wa rue na no wa rue reteza constituency ba. Un salo kwa bi papa. Agbun we na obe King Senja ogiye. And then I won't be so I want to by my TB. Every man no if you begin one talk boy. Every man or re do way or ya jesco. But now if you begin where I'm a boy. Why me what ya we are a goose of a great way you re your it was saying we to learn we were because we won't dunking. The more we feel where we're gonna be getting it right. The more you see all these people come on media and be so. I have no moral right to talk to anybody in social media will not support, but I have the right to insult you. I have the right to insult you today, tomorrow, and forever. I've been that way, PC Gwena Ruenwa, a government no berima, no bigima, who have put us in darkness. Iman umye be tunubu. Ureje, uraje, umenu yevo, or twenregan, umaya gwalo emie. Nugete to a tibele. That guy lavishing in jet today, as in what swayo, because Pononi become me airport. Uponi on lagan. Wa hola hori e no mweti nyane ogbo e uwe no so ni mebeke dan o yuhun ya ha e wa deva wa e vaccinated moron o teletwas no mama e wo bi akpawa bobo man egbo when I go your can I destin no insult me you feel I'm going to forgive you oh ya ni ya jamais sympathizer ye na kina I'm here to even hear pain from your man pain Spanish when at your last self he did rob you. You know, you come all like I'm still very strong. I'm not vaccinated like you because teletworking or see badin. All badly that I feel, but one am you. Una we badin to succeed. Or na le badin. Hope we te badin gele win election. Ragmon wenia. Unu we fi e grafin. O so pa nu gba nu we de betun wa ko. O leyin. We no man egbe. Please let me be leaving you guys here. One in my and share this video. Hashtag after this very video. Let them free Mazuna the Kano. All our political terrorists. No buna the Kano all billion ya fe. Iyan ya one the Kano aragbon. Even it tired yok yan ji. Nonsense. Today is 4th of June. On Sunday 4th of June 2023. Our telephone number is +34631056284. Our telephone number is +34631056284. 05624. That's our telephone number for those of us that want to reach out at time. And again, follow us on the donation. Subscribe to National Patriot. Also follow us there. Subscribe to Inter Udu. The link after this very video. INTERUDU 247 TV. Subscribe there. Imagine I'm not on media. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. The other one with the track. So maybe by next we'll start uploading. IRCP TV, you also space it. IRCP TV. Imagine I'm not on this media. He locked every one of us up. We're not fighting xenophobia. The same APC, general version of xenophobia, who left their own their brothers to be killed in South Africa. Who were capping ye beji the megu were built. Man, they sakmana kasaramasa. I'm waiting to hear even Spain from your mouth. Pain. You know that Newton is a renowned activist. Nobody can damn in the whole world. One thing I cannot do, I will bully you away. My record itself. You bully judge you. Ya canoe. Think where anybody. Today I'm accountable to all my followers. I'm accountable to all my followers. Oh, him and my move. When I have a platform in my sofa, na rovi me ba, ni me mweriaji. Nobody I didn't fight then. Except the way man, no lele men with the page in who view him. Mama say 40,000 because to man magani. Moiga pan we yare. You come to a time me view say we. Una ya you go bossy page we. When ik bovo il logo we anything. No hola hori. E no ye ke kono gbo. In the mighty name of Jesus. The Jesus in ye ke kono gbo. Do have a nice everyone. One in my world, God bless you. Nema wa hola hori. Nonsense.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.